Hi everyone! We've got 2 videos to share from our stream this past Wednesday. Unfortunately, the footage from the game that we played with CAG member and all-around amazing person Olivia Gobert-Hicks was not usable. Believe us, no one is sadder than we are about that. But luckily, Olivia has promised us a rematch. So, Olivia, if you're listening, it is so on. On our stream, we also got to play 2 more games with EDHREC writer Andrew Cummings, who writes the Ultra Budget Brews series, where he creates decks in which no card costs more than $1. His on-link coordinates can be found here, and a link to his series is in the description below. So this video is game 1 against Andrew, and we'll have game 2 posted soon. In this game, Andrew is playing his Akiri and Silas Wren artifact deck. I'm playing my Rayhan and Ishai counters deck. Matt is on historic Alila, and Dana is playing his legendary Reki. Enjoy!
You guys, this was great. I appreciate it. And
thanks for
now I see where all my mistakes are.
we definitely appreciate it as well. Thank you so much for coming. And
absolutely.
Everybody make sure to follow Olivia on all the social medias.
Thank you. I appreciate the heck out of you guys. Yeah, thanks so much. And just next time you are playing, let me know. Or if you guys are free on Tuesdays or Fridays. I mean, we usually jam. So
definitely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right.
Cool,
Take
cool,
care.
cool.
Well, Olivia, go have fun on the coverage.
I will. I'll see you guys on CFB stream if you're not feeling like sleeping. We'll be up till midnight.
Sweet.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Thank you, Olivia.
Bye,
have a good night.
guys.
Yeah, Lucy, that first stream was our first time doing it, so it was admittedly a little scattered, to say the least. I wish that had one more land, otherwise it'd be a really good hand.
Yeah, I agree. I'm going to take a mulligan as well.
I am good to go. And also that first stream, I think that was when we had Jason on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And that's tough. You have to explain all the cards to him. You have to count really slowly and stuff. So that adds an element of difficulty as well.
Someone's getting fired.
Andrew, from the chat, if you could talk into your mic. I can't control your volume here since we're going through Whereby as our streaming joint camera platform. So yeah, if you could speak into the into your phone as clearly as possible.
How is this?
Sounds a lot better.
Okay, I apologize.
No, this is stuff we're all getting used to. It's a new, world that we're learning how to replay Magic, kinda. So,
Lucian, this is our 4th stream, I believe, right, guys?
Yeah, and speaking of learning things, I mean, it wasn't until the 3rd stream I realized I didn't have to wear a mask when I was recording. I was doing that for the first couple just to stay safe from these guys. So, yeah, we're all learning here together.
I think you're taking the we killed you with infect a little too literally.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah.
Wow.
I will keep this hand.
I will keep mine as well.
We'll be here all week. The 10 o'clock show is totally different than the 8 o'clock show.
And also, Andrew was also messaged about 20 minutes ago saying, "Hey, are you free to step in?" So
right, yeah.
So Andrew's setup is
not optional. Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew's setup is not as optimal because it was short notice. So, but we do appreciate you having you on and getting to jam. For me, getting to jam games with you again.
So I have set up here, Andrew, in Whereby you are able to rearrange the screens as you have them. So here I have Dana, since he's playing green. He's going to be in the top left. Next in turn order is me. I've got a black playmat, so I am the black here. Beneath me, I have you with your yellow playmat. So you would be next in the turn order. And then I've got Matt, who
is the devil.
Yeah, I'll change you to blue because you're playing Alila.
Fair. Joey, do you want to roll a dice for us again? Just
absolutely. So 1 through 5 to Dana, 6 to 10 to me, 11 through 15 would be Andrew, and it is an 11.
So Andrew first.
Andrew first.
Okay.
So I've got a keepable hand. I'm ready to go.
Me too.
I'm good to go as well.
Perfect. Okay, I will draw, and I will play a Prairie Stream tapped and pass.
All right. I will play a Vivid Creek tapped, and I will pass the turn.
Dana, that's to you.
Yes, Dana. Right, Dana, your go.
Sorry. I will just play this the Snow-Covered Forest, and I will pass turn.
All right. Draw. I have a tapped Seaside Citadel, and then I'll pass it on.
Okay. Untap, upkeep, draw. I will play a Great Furnace. I will play a Soul Ring.
Careful with your
then-
hand there, Andrew. Sometimes it peeks into the camera's line of sight.
Got it. Okay. And then I'll tap the Soul Ring to do an Ichor Wellspring.
Nice.
Triggering it, draw a card. And then I will be done.
Okay. I will draw. I need a dice that I'll grab here in a minute for my Vivid Creek. Until then, I will play an island and play some Greaves. And I will pass the turn.
All right, I would draw.
Creek has 2 counters. Yeah.
I'm going to play a Nykthos. Tap those 2 things. I'm going to play some Lightning Greaves, and I will pass my turn.
Hey,
Thank you,
it's cool
Cruz.
that you stole my idea.
Draw.
I forgive
Great
you.
minds, etc., etc.
I've got myself a Hardened Scales, and I will play and crack sacrifice a Verdant Catacombs to go find me a tapped land, and I'll pass it on to Andrew.
Perfect. Untap, upkeep, draw. That's an interesting card. I will play an Ancient Den. I will tap both of these for an Akiri Lineslinger, who is a 4/3 first striking vigilance. And I will be done.
Okay. I will draw.
Do some-
I'll play a Glacial Fortress. And let's just go ahead and play my Teferi Time Raveler, as it is a historic tribal deck.
Ooh.
I have a feeling that Andrew's going to swing at Teferi if I don't bounce him.
What if I didn't? And you
If
did
you
not
bounce-
Akiri?
Or if
Bounce
I don't
him?
if I don't bounce his Akiri. So will you leave Teferi alone, kind sir?
I mean, the police turn.
For at least a turn? Okay, that's good
Yeah.
enough. I will tick up. Then go to 5, and I can cast sorcery spells at flash speed until next turn, and I will pass the turn.
All right.
I'll
It ticks
equip
up to
great.
5?
Yeah. Teferi's kind of silly, guys.
I thought he
Four-
entered with 3 loyalty and ticks up for 1.
No. Enters with 4 loyalty.
Who made that card?
Not
They were,
me.
they were actually drunk. They admitted it. During everyone was just hammered at WotC.
2019 was a hell of a drug, man.
I'm going to play my commander.
Hey, Reki.
I'm going to equip some Lightning Greaves under Reki.
Love it.
And Matt, you have no blockers, correct?
I have none blockers.
I'm going to swing 1 Reki damage into Mr. Teferi.
See how it is.
And I will
Take
pass
that.
So here's a card. Speaking of 2019 being a hell of a drug and power
Huh?
creep, Andrew, I haven't gotten a chance to
What's
talk
up?
with you about everything. So we were bantering earlier, and
Mhm.
some of my buddies that you know said we can make a tier 1 vintage deck using only cards from 1993, 1994, 2019, and 2020. Do you think the same applies to Commander? Because we all kind of were like, yeah, you could totally do that.
Yeah, I'm honestly probably pretty close to it at least. Goodness.
Yeah.
I don't know much about the cards that from the very beginning. I wasn't playing back then, but oh my goodness, I can imagine.
And Andrew, I pass a turn to you. I'm not sure if you heard that.
Oh,
Or
right,
to
no.
Joey. To Joey.
Sorry, yes, Joe.
Yeah, no, it's to me. I was just waiting for that. I drew my card. I'll be playing Command Tower. And running out Rayhan, who will enter with 4 counters.
That's very good.
Sure he will.
And then I'll pass it
I'm
on.
sure she will.
Untap, key, draw. Let's do this. I'll play an island.
Oh, Rayhan to she. I didn't know that.
Yes.
I respect her
Yep.
privacy all these years.
Ishaya and Rayhan.
Makes sense. I will tap 4 for a Trove of Temptation. And that reads, each opponent must attack me or a planeswalker I control with at least one creature each combat if able. And at the beginning of my end step, I create a treasure.
Nice.
So,
Noted.
Akiri, she is a 4/3. Dana, I'm going to come at you for 4.
Take the 4.
Okay, and I will go to end step, and I get a treasure.
Deal.
Your turn.
I will draw my card.
Guys, I'm gonna take off for just one moment. I have to find a wire for something. I will be right back.
Sure.
Okay.
So this is when we have to blow up his stuff now that he's not looking.
Exactly.
So let's go ahead and I'm going to pass priority on my first main phase. Move to combat, as it were. And then I'm going to, I'm assuming you guys don't care, go to my second main phase. I will...
Do you have anything that can attack?
No, I do not.
Okay.
That's why I'm going to, in my second main phase, I'm going to cast Alila. And then I'm going to move Greaves onto Alila.
Sure.
Then I will tick up to Fairy, back to 5, and I will pass the turn to Dana.
So you can cast...
I can cast sorceries
at
at instant speed.
And I have to attack you, Andrew, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Into my first striking 5/3.
All right.
Good to know. Good to know.
Indubitably.
I missed drawing like 12 cards on turn 4 like last game. That was just like one of the silliest things.
I will play a land right there.
Rael just seems silly.
It did seem like I was churning my, like, I got to see a lot of the deck, but I don't know how much like actively like progressing towards a win I was doing. I think that would be my biggest concern about Riel is I don't know if I was ever like moving towards a win or not. What do you got going on, Dana?
I will play a Sir Farron the Hengehammer.
That's the Eldraine 3 devotion.
2/2, and whenever Sir Farron the Hengehammer attacks, another target attacking creature gets +X/+X, where X is Sir Farron's power.
All right. I am back. Are there any changes in life totals that I missed while I was away?
No.
I don't believe so. That will draw me a card. I'm going to spend 1 to play Shadow Spear, which will also draw me a card. And I am going to move Sir Farron. Excuse me, move my lightning greaves over to Sir Farron.
Yep.
And I'm going to attack Andrew with Sir Farron since I have to.
Okay, what is Sir Farron at?
He is a 2/2, and that is it.
I will block it with my 5/3 first strike.
Second main, I'm going to move lightning greaves back over onto Reki.
Seems wise.
That was...
And I will pass my turn to Joseph.
Okay. Untap. Draw. Exotic Orchard. So the treasure trove, we must attack Andrew with at least one creature if able.
Yes.
Okay. Seems mildly troublesome.
Joey was a little too okay with realizing that he has to attack this turn.
Well, I'll just have to play this Herald of Secret Streams, which says that my creatures with counters on them can't be blocked, and I guess I'll move into combat.
Oh, shucky darns.
Well, I like that, Lux.
So I'm going to go ahead and attack you.
Yep, and I'm going to take it. How much for?
4.
Okay. Down
Hi,
36.
Hey.
All right. That's it for me.
Untap, upkeep, draw. Play a command tower. Let's get a little wild.
No
I'm
doubt.
gonna go right. I'll play Smothering Tithe.
Gotta love that.
Gross.
Yeah. I will then play a Disciple of Vault.
Gross.
Matt, what kind of blockers you got?
I have a Alila who is a flying death touch lifelinker.
I'm gonna attack the fairy with Akiri.
How big is Akiri?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 3.
No blocks. I guess Teferi will take one for ye ol' team.
Yeah. Okay. I will move to my end step, and then I will make a treasure with Trove of Temptation, and so the Smothering Tithe begins. Go ahead.
All right. Well, let's just go a Godless Shrine tapped, and I will see your Smothering Tithe and raise you a Smothering Tithe.
I don't like any of this.
I will get it. I will get an Alila trigger, so I will make a 1/1 free.
Don't pronounce fairy that way. It sounds different.
A free?
Yeah.
A fairy?
That's better, honestly.
I will attack Andrew, since I have to, for 2 in the air.
Did you pay the 2? I'm assuming not.
Do what?
Did you pay the 2 for Smothering Tithe?
No.
Andrew?
Heck no.
Just making sure. Okay.
Go
Silly
soil yourself if you think I'm going to pay for that. But you are going to take 2 in the air.
That's fair.
And I'm going to gain 2 life, Joseph.
34.
And I will then pass the turn.
And Disciple of the Vault is target or each?
Target opponent.
What does it do? Target opponent does what?
Whenever an artifact is put into a graveyard from play, you may have target opponent lose 1 life.
Okay. All right.
Dana just drew a card. I think there are some tithes.
I drew a card and yeah. Draw your, make your treasure tokens, you monsters.
We did it.
You animals.
Mine's
I like
on
how-
theme. It's fun.
I like how Matt puts dice on the Smothering Tithe, and Andrew's like, no, I have infinite treasure actual tokens. There are 2 types of
Yep.
people in the world.
I am totally that person. Like I'm terrible about getting proper tokens for everything. The fact that like I have actual tokens for Riel stuff, like, is actually very impressive.
I'll play Nissa Veswood Seer, which will draw me a card, so you guys get to make your things. Treasures. I will go search for a forest.
Smothering Tithe is so freaking stupid.
I'll play the forest as my land for turn.
They made a white card that scales appropriately to the size of a commander game.
I know,
Like, I want to see more of this type of design.
but it's so good.
Yeah.
And it's never like the most intimidating thing going on.
Don't disagree.
I'll play this here Mana Crypt.
I'll allow it.
Would it even be 2?
We're getting some choppiness on your mic there, Andrew.
Yeah, Andrew, talk into
Oh,
your
really? Okay.
Yeah,
is it
talk-
better now?
talk into it. Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will then play Sashi, Daughter of Sashiro. Other snakes I control get +0/+1, which is irrelevant. Shaman I control have tap and add 2 green to your mana pool. And she will draw me a card.
Smothering Tithe.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus. Yep.
Let's see. What are we looking at? Joey, you have some mana over there, don't you?
Me?
No, Andrew does.
Lucian, having Tithe next to stinking cranial plating seems real dumb.
I'm going to tap my commander for 2 mana because he is a shaman.
Cool.
I will use that mana to equip Shadow Spear onto Sashi just because why not? Unfortunately, my commander is the only creature that can attack. And I had to tap it for mana, so I guess I just can't attack Andrew this turn.
Most unfortunate.
Well done.
So I am going to have to just pass my turn.
Not feeling very tempted.
Did you just re-tap him to line up with the tap direction of your other stuff?
I did.
Everybody, Moose wants to say hi, so...
A Moose.
Hi,
puppy dogs.
I'm tapping.
Look at those puppy dog eyes. You're so welcome. Like, for being such a big dog, he has, like, the dumbest and most puppy dog face ever. He just stares at you blankly.
So yeah, Joey, I passed to you.
I know, but there's a dog on the screen.
Look, how can you say no to those eyes?
Fair point.
Okay, I'll let Joey get back to the game.
All right.
I will reset my camera. I know. I'm sorry I had to stop petting you.
I have to... Treasure Trove is just one creature, right? I don't have to attack with both?
Yep, at least one.
Okay, so I'll move to combat, and Rayhan is obliged to attack you.
Yes. How much for?
4. By the way, did you guys get your Smothering Tide triggers from my draw set?
I did not, but I did now.
Okay, so Andrew, I have you at 30.
Yep.
Okay. And...
Oh, are you so grumpy that I stopped petting you? I don't know if you guys could hear, but like he laid down, and it's not really like a oh, I'm gonna just gently lay down on my bed. It's like he'll circle, and then thunder crash, and he'll just kind of like collapse into his bed.
So I played a swamp, and I think what I'd like to do is play at this Yeheni Undying Partisan, which can, has haste, but I didn't want to make any other attacks aside from that one. And whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, this gets a +1 counter, and it can sacrifice a creature to make Yeheni indestructible. I will pass to you from there.
Okay. Untap.
Smothering Tithe from Matt.
Yeah.
Draw.
Are you guys going to spend your treasures to prevent the other person from getting treasures?
No.
Pay
Did you really pay?
Yeah, I did.
Love it.
I have a soul ring.
You sack of something.
I have like infinite mana, man. Why wouldn't I pay?
You do have infinite mana.
I'll play a Bloodstained Mire. Do I do that now? Man. I am going to go to combat. And Matt, I'm going to attack you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 11. 11 artifacts, so Kiri is an 11-3.
I will block with my Fey Rai.
Yeah, okay, that's fine. Not ideal, but whatever.
Matt, you're one of those people who uses dice for tokens instead of having tokens. What are you going to do when the keyword counters become a thing? How are you going to put a keyword counter on a dice?
I have pieces of paper for that very reason right next to me. And you've seen how wonderful my handwriting is, so you know it's always going to be crystal clear what type of counters are on my creatures.
I'm going to use this Bloodstained Mire. I'm going to fetch for a Blood Crypt. I'm going to search for it after, if that's okay. Just save time. And so I'm going to lose 3 life for come in untapped. And I'm going to cast a Marionette Master.
Jesus Christ.
Is that lethal?
Don't think so. So Fabricate trigger. So it's going to be a 3/6. And
how many treasures do you have?
I have 7 currently.
So 21 plus.
So it's 4. What's everybody's life at?
42.
36.
And 39 from me.
Yeah, I can't quite get you guys.
Because Marionette is each, but the Disciple is target.
Yeah.
Yes. So I'm gonna move to my end step. I'm gonna get a treasure, and I'm gonna go get that Blood Crypt like I talked about. So
Okay.
go ahead.
Well,
Are you paying 2, or is he getting another treasure?
I'm not going to pay the 2.
1 inch closer to death.
Cool.
I am going to... Actually, first, I'm going to use a treasure. I'm going to Banishing Light. I will get a token. I'm going to Banishing Light onto the Disciple.
The Disciple, not the Marionette?
Onto the Disciple.
Oh, okay. I'm going to let that go through, so I'm just going to kind of have it flipped over.
Okay.
Is that okay?
And then I'm going to Citywide Bust. So destroy all creatures with toughness 4 or greater.
Toughness 4 or greater, huh?
Dana, does that hit it?
It does hit my Sashi daughter Sashiro because of the Shadow Spear.
And it hits
Doesn't hit
Rayon.
Kiri.
It does hit Rayhan, but I am going to... Well, I guess I don't
Okay.
necessarily need to respond, because when Rayhan goes away, I'll be able to move these counters, so I don't need to respond.
Okay.
What's everybody's life total? Everybody was like at 39.
I'm at 42.
We've got 36 for Dana, 39 for me, 42 for Matt.
Okay, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I think that's 36. I feel like I should use these before Marionette Master goes away.
That just straight up kills Dana and puts me at 3.
Yeah.
36 to every.
Okay, well,
Yeah. Got me.
I'm going to attack Andrew.
So Marionette Master is dead.
Yeah.
So Akiri's still a 4/3. Do you have
And sorry, I actually will have effects after that because of Rayhan.
Okay, so
dying.
yeah, Rayhan dies.
Puts counters onto Yeheni, and also how many creatures were just destroyed?
I had 1 destroyed.
I think it was just 2 total, yeah.
Was 1 from Dana before the Marionette triggers as well?
Yes.
Because
not before
thing?
the Marionette triggers.
Marionette would take him out.
No, I'm asking, whenever a creature an opponent controls dies, Yeheni gets bigger.
Yeah. So my master.
No. So yeah, Dana would have been dead by the time that resolved.
Oh, that's true. You're right.
Yeah.
So it was just the Marionette then, or was there one more?
Just the Marionette.
Okay.
And then, since I have to move to combat, I'm going to attack Andrew for 2 in the air with Flying and Death Touch and Lifelink.
That sucks. Okay.
And then I'm going to play my land for the turn. I'm going to use 2 treasures to cast a Dimir Signet, and I'm going to get another Feyrai. And then I will pass the turn.
So, sorry, Dana.
Sorry, man. That was
but I'm like I like it better when Joey is the one that goes out early. Thematically, that seems, but whatever. Andrew came in and like changed it all up for us. So
came in like a wrecking ball.
Well,
right.
oh man,
I'm only tinkering with this, he says.
You guys get Smothering Tide. This is
all the Smothering Tides.
Oh yeah, I already got my tithe.
Play a land, and I guess I'll play Ishai. Sounds like best move. Move to combat, and I'll attack Andrew for 5/7. Pardon. That cannot be blocked because of Herald.
Yikes. Okay, I'm not 18.
If anything, Andrew blowing everybody up is like making this a real quick game.
That was kind of.
Very nice.
So my go. Untap, upkeep, draw. No, this is literally the first time. Not first time. This is the second game I've ever played with the Smothering Tide.
Matt, you get a treasure, by the way. Well, unless Andrew's
excuse
paying
me.
for it.
Are you paying
He's
for
paying
it?
for it.
Yeah,
What a jabroni.
I do that. I'm gonna play in an Adventurous Fair.
Sure you are.
Matt, what's your life total at, Matt?
I'm at 8.
How many blockers you have?
2.
Joey, what are you at?
I'm a 3.
What kind of blockers do you have?
1/1 flying that gets bigger whenever opponents cast spells, and Herald of Secret Streams. Also, I did something poorly. You should have taken more damage because I have hardened scales in play. So
sure.
when Rayhan transferred counters, it should have been 5 instead of 4 from that. And then when a creature died, Yeheni should have gotten 1 more, which then should have been 2. So actually, I should have hit you for 2 more last turn. My apologies for that.
No. So I'm down to 16 instead of 8. Okay, I'm gonna play a Crack Clan Ironworks.
A crack clan?
Karark, KCI. We'll go with that.
Matt, do you need to rearrange the
Yep, I got it.
Okay.
We're kosher.
I accidentally closed the tab for Werribee. Sorry about that.
Oh, how dare.
I'm going to sacrifice Ichor Wellspring to KCI to make 2 mana and draw a card.
Vestige says Dana needed an ego check anyways.
And you're not wrong.
So, apologies. Since that happened, I got distracted from the spells that you cast. How many spells did you cast?
Just KCI.
Okay. So then Ishai gets counters.
Yep. And Matt, I paid the 2, so you won't get a treasure when I Ichor Wellspring.
Fine. I didn't want it anyways.
I'm glad you didn't, because you can't have it. Matt, I'm going to attack you for... It doesn't matter, because you're going to chump it.
I will chumpy lumpkins, yes.
There to go. Okay. I will go to end step, and I will get a treasure from Trove of Temptation. And I'll be done.
All right. I will draw.
You paying? Paying the 2?
I'm not.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll go. Yeesh. Blue.
When a creature died, an opponent controls dies, Yeheni got
Gets
counters.
bigger. Yeah. Okay, so blue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm going to dig through time. Joey, get your
Whoa.
things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And that's put in hand, not draw, right?
It is put in hand, not drawn. Let's go. Okay.
After all of that, I still don't feel like I'm in the driver's seat. I think I'm like just
Okay.
clinging on to the point.
I will take those. I need one more, dang it. Oh, well. I will cast a Mind Stone, get my guy back. Then I will go to combat. I have to attack Andrew, so I will do it in the air with my life linker.
How
Any
much?
blocks, Andrew?
Nah, I have no blocks.
All right. So that's 2.
I don't know what that is, but it's wonderful.
Before the stream, I told him my husband is doing a vocal lesson.
That's awesome.
Well, I am done, so I will pass the turn to Yosef.
Cool. I'm gonna try and be strategic about.
Actually, no. I got to play my land for the turn. Land for the turn. I will bounce Glacial Fortress. Not that it matters. Okay, now I'm done. Yes.
Trying to be strategic about when I am muted and not muted for your benefit.
Okay. He's gonna murder me. That's gonna be bad.
Draw. You guys get treasures.
Yeah, we do.
I'm trying so hard.
I can hear like the clicking and the unclicking and the clicking and the unclicking.
It's wonderful. I love it.
Oh man.
Like they sound silly, but like these are actual things that.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
talking to a former theater minor
And a former music major.
Andrew, I could use your techniques as an ASL interpreter to silently go through my turn.
Hey, you know what? That you can do it.
The mime dancing.
Oh, good lord.
So I guess I'll have to let my my cards speak for themselves, maybe.
Yeah.
I think. Do I just annihilate the crap out of Andrew?
Can you beat Matt without me?
Do I need you to beat Matt?
It's a good question.
Chat wants to know what we are also building from Ikoria while you guys are pondering life decisions.
Yeah, that's actually what our previous stream was about. We proxied up some commanders when we played with Olivia, and this is my Yorion. So I was thinking about building that one, seeing how it works.
Yep, and then I have my Niv Mizzet Perrin deck, but it's kind of bleh. So I tried out Riel instead, and that was actually mucho fun. So I will be weighing if I want to switch and spend $20 on a standard mythic.
I was kind of debating building Winona Ryder, but Winona, but I don't. It's kind of. I'm seeing a lot of decks out there, so I don't know.
You can't build anything popular, or else
I know. So I might build, going back a set to Theros. I might build Anax, Hardened in the Forge, Phoenix nice. Tribal.
Interesting. Actually, Dana, I did play against a deck on Arena, I think it was last night, that was using Legion Warboss and like Goblin Rabblemaster type of effects, and then dropped Winota and got like 15 triggers.
Yeah.
This is so freaking stupid.
It's a really solid deck.
Yeah.
Yeah, and when you're getting that many triggers for Winota, like even if you only hit on 50%, like you're still getting a ton of advantage.
I think the problem will wind up being is you're going to get like one of those big turns where you hit a bunch of triggers and then someone wipes the board and then you're like, oh, I've just pulled, a third of my creatures out of my deck and now you're going to miss every trigger from that point on.
Yeah, probably. A fun fact, actually, in Stranger Things, Winona Ryder was not acting. They just filmed her walking around her house. And
good to know. I did not know that.
She's naturally that crazy. So, fun fact. Joseph, are you gonna mime dance, or are you gonna?
So I'm actually looking up a rules thing because of a card you have in play.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Intriguing.
It's getting real.
So if you kill the Banishing Light, he gets his.
That's the thing I was checking about. Because that one isn't triggered. That one's until.
Yes.
Yeah. So that means.
Not an Oblivion Ring.
Means lots of bad things. Bad things.
Indeed.
Because I would totally love to murderate the crap out of both you.
Not quite there.
Well, it would be easy to take out Matt, actually. But you getting back Banishing Light means I immediately die. Sorry, the Disciple of the Vault from the Banishing Light.
That's true.
So that means I absolutely cannot do that. So Matt, what I've just done here is convey to you that I can't attack you because attacking you is bad for me. What this isn't is a deal. That's me acknowledging that you're a threat, which is different than making a deal.
Okay,
and based on one of the previous videos we put onto YouTube, where all of the comments were in support of my interpretation of events, where there was no deal that was... I just feel like I need to put that out there.
That's understandable. So no deal is made. Understood.
All right, which means we go into combat. I have to attack Andrew anyway. I know that we've been staring at this screen for a while, but this is like actually agonizing to figure out how best to do this. But it really is just hitting you with Yeheni. All of that build up to just attacking you for 11.
That's it.
For how much?
11.
Oh, Lord.
I know, right? And you can't block it because of the Herald.
Yeah. Good night. I need a good top deck. Please and thank you.
Indeed. That will move me to second main phase. Hallowed Fountain definitely tapped. And I'm thinking... Yeah, I mean, I might as well put this out here. Might as well put out the Simic Ascendancy.
Oh,
Might as well. Might as well.
And then I'll be ending my turn.
Untap. Upkeep. Upkeep, I'll have Inventor's Fair trigger, so I go for 4.
Does Matt get a treasure?
I get to draw before I decide that, yes?
Yes,
Oh,
it is a trigger.
Yeah.
Yep, draw. Yeah, I might get a treasure.
Yeah, I do.
I hate it. I hate it a lot. I am going to play... I don't know that I have any artifacts that actually... My artifacts, honestly, in this deck.
You could just kill Joey.
And I'll play an Antiquities War. So I get to look at the top 5 cards of my library. And I get to reveal an artifact and put it into my hand. So I'll get a Nihil Spellbomb. I will tap Nihil, tap 1, put a Nihil Spellbomb into play.
That's 2 spells cast so far this turn, yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
Man, I'm gonna... No, that doesn't work like that. I'm gonna Nihil Spellbomb. I'm gonna sacrifice it and pay a black to draw a card. Matt, get a treasure. I'm gonna exile... Does anybody have... What's relevant in people's graveyard?
I have a dig through time.
Okay. Well, Matt, dig through time. Can I get rid of that?
Darn.
Well, that's would have been helpful a lot earlier. Sadness. Treasure map. I'm going to scry with the treasure map. See if I can't find anything that's meaningful.
Oh, sorry. I've been...
Pardon, scaling.
Counters on Ishai. Sorry, since I'm trying to unmute, just to make sure that I don't have too much singing in the background. 6 counters have been put onto Ishai, which means there are 6 counters on the Simic Ascendancy.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to attackers. Joey, I'm gonna attack you with Akiri.
Just with Akiri, huh?
That's all I have.
That's the only creature, yeah.
What's she at?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 3.
Okay. Just so you know, Ishai is 13.
Oh, good God. Okay. That's different.
Yeah. I know it's hard to see, but you did cast 3 spells, which gave her +6, and she already had 6 to begin with.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Well,
you could cast more spells, and she'll get bigger.
I could. I'm gonna pass on that, but I'm gonna Matt. Anyways, with Kiri then.
Chumpy Lumpkins.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeheni sees a creature die, and I get 2 counters on them, and then 2 counters on the ascendancy.
So I'll go to my end step, and I'll make a treasure. This game is drawing to a close.
I'm going to...
Gee, I wonder if it's because you domed everyone for 36 damage one time.
I'm going to sack Mind Stone to draw a card.
I mean, hey, I'll get
a treasure.
Yeah.
And then I will untap.
Matt, you know you have a way to get rid of your own vanishing light and to let me just murderize Joey with the Cycle of the Vault. I believe in you.
Upon which point, Matt would be next.
Oh, he can kill me at this point. I'm at 4 life with flyers.
4 life? Why 4? I have you at 3.
I have Inventor's Fair.
Thank you.
You're good.
So let's do this. Can I do this?
I believe in your ability to sacrifice that vanishing light. You just
Okay.
Actually.
Okay. So let's do blue. Actually, yeah. Blue, and 2. And do a Coastal Piracy.
What does that do?
Whenever a creature I control deals combat damage to an opponent, I draw a card.
Yay.
Okay.
And then...
So that gets Ishai
Yes.
counters, which puts counters, but you also get a fairy off that, right?
I do. Then I'm going to go to combat. I'm going to swing 2 flyers in the air for 4 at Andrew.
Think you can kill Joey, man?
I'm going to try.
Okay. I have nothing. I'm done. You got me.
Okay, so I'll draw my 2 cards.
And Matt, lifelink from the Alila, right? So you gained
Yes,
2.
gain 2.
Okay. I have you at 12.
And played my land. Dang it. I may have to Kaya's Wrath.
What does that do?
Destroy all creatures. I gain life equal to the total number of creatures that were destroyed this way.
I thought it was just you control.
Oh yeah, that I control. Why are you asking me if you know if what it does when you already know what it does?
Well, because sometimes there are... Listen, all right, you cast a spell, so Isha gets 2 counters from the skills. Simic Ascendancy will also trigger off of that. And I'm going to cast Heroic Intervention.
Okay, well, I'm dead.
Yes!
Oh, boo.
I was really hoping that you would have a counter spell, because I have 1 hiding in my hand here, too.
I had 3 lands and a Graft Digger's Cage and another land coming up, and another land. So I had nothing going on for a while.
That felt precarious, and I'm all about it.
That was actually a really fun game. Sorry.
I like that my husband serenaded me while all of this was serenaded my victory.
It only counts
like
if
a true battle.
It only counts if Carlos serenaded you with the song from Lady and the Tramp.
And you didn't have to backstab Matt.
Yeah, you didn't have to betray me and my trust in you.
No betrayals when you don't have a deal.
This is the night.